Welcome back, folks, to Fishing Planet. I'm Super Dave, and today Maldives has come out along with the DLCs on PlayStation. And it's going to be a busy day, so you probably want to keep an eye on the channel, obviously. That being said, we're going to be in the background. You can see all the stuff listed in this one. And we will be going to take a look here at them and actually see what they physically have. But there's a couple rods and a bunch of equipment in this one. So let's go check it out. And now, as we actually take a look at it, right? This seems to be more of the equipment pack. Another one has a boat and some other stuff. There doesn't seem in poles, but it doesn't seem like a lot of the stuff overlaps between the two that I noticed first glance. And there's a couple things here that I noticed. We'll get into it here in a second. First of all, rod case. I don't see a reason to keep this one, right? Not very many. Uh, Having only that amount of rods and reels and lines, I mean, you can see the one we're using in the beginner series carries more than that. However, if you look here, the tackle wagon vault, you can see here that is 120 more just right off the bat, right? Like 100 or 100 more and 20 more on the ground bait or 30 more on the ground bait. So that is pretty neat. So we can go ahead and get rid of our old wagon. And the jacket, not much use, right? It has, let's see. So compared to the old one, I mean, it can, yeah. I mean, it's more for looks. The safari jacket, I'll probably throw it on for a cool screenshot eventually. And that's about it. There is the new tropical hat. Oh, this is actually a pretty decent hat. Three tackles and a flashlight. Oh, interesting. Okay. And glasses. Oh, okay. That's pretty neat. We may have to check that out and see what them are. But that's not super important for the DLC. Now we're gonna get into real quick the polls. Now, I'm gonna notice something real quickly here. First of all, this looks like a saltwater bottom rod 215. We can put together the best one set up currently, just so you guys can compare it to that bottom rod that was in the game previous to this pack. So it would be this one. So 203, yeah, that's stronger than the old one. Yep. So you can kind of see that. So, having looked at this, pretty pretty balanced setup. Outside of the line could be a little bit more powerful. So you could maybe put the line on from the other one. Holy cow, we have so much stuff here. You might be able to put the line on from the other pole. Oh, what is this pole? Test 165. Okay, so no. That is what you're working with a line. You're probably actually going to put on the better line here, actually. That I'm not sure if we got this in the pack or not, but this 212 we clearly have access to either from already in the game, and I'm pretty sure it's from the pack, actually. I don't believe that would be in the game. We can double check here. Just real quick with you guys. Saltwater braids, that would have been, let's see. Oh yeah, we definitely got that from the pack. There's nothing there from there. Yep, you can see we got that from the pack. That's probably what I would recommend putting onto it. It looks like a new max level is 100, by the way. I haven't looked at anything yet. You guys are seeing this with me for the first time. Unique thing here, guys. This, I don't know nothing, right? I haven't went test it out. I may go test this out real quick. This pole, okay, line weight 66 to 170. The interesting thing about this pole It is 8'10", meaning it probably casts far for a saltwater pole. And also, just looking at these stats, 5 ace lure to 5 7/16. This thing can handle most lures in the entire game. All right, let me go check this out quick. All right, so we started out. We're just gonna see how far this bass jig actually throws. It's kind of the lighter end of the weight. Probably not far if I was gonna guess. I don't know yet. We're gonna see. We'll just cast it out really quick. Oh wow! Are you kidding me? For that light? All right. First glance, guys. This is a new go-to pole for sure in the entire game. Um, that was a light one, so I'm very interested. What does it throw? What was that popper throwing? All right, we'll see here. Obviously, it's not a full cast. That is a very good cast distance for the weight that this is, by the way, guys, if you didn't know. Like, for me anyway, it feels like this. I'm guessing they probably have free pulls that do this too, but at first glance, this is a pretty gnarly pull, right? Let's go ahead really quick, cast out this. This is full power. Holy crap, it can throw a 5-ounce lure 230 feet. That's insane. Huh. Let me double check the shop and see if there's anything that looks like this pull for free in the shop. Alright, so looking at the shop, now keep in mind, guys, I have kept myself away from any spoilers for this game. So this is me literally taking a look at the first glance. So this pull is in here. Also, there is a free version, as you can see right here. Um, Not quite the same. A little bit more line weight on the SC version than this one. Uh, However, the interesting thing here is there's a 9.2 that's sitting here, a free version, meaning, and it can throw half-ounce lures. I'm guessing this thing can cast out real far, guys. This first glance. So, whatever this pull is that comes in the pack at first glance, I really like. Like, it looks like it could be really good. I mean, it's got 49 recovery, so it's really quick reeling in. And it has a balanced setup. Like, you get exactly balanced. I really do like this one. This one, obviously, we don't know the big fish yet. I don't personally yet. I'm assuming it's good enough to catch the biggest fish in the game, but who knows? I would be a little wary of this titanium leader thing, though, at first glance, because it looks to be the weakest part of your setup. And I guessing maybe there's something else in it here. Well, give me a 1 minute here. I'm going to put all the stuff in the bag from the new update. All right, real quick, as we're taking a look at this stuff, obviously we don't know how well these are going to work yet, but I'm going to throw these in my bag. These are the saltwater lures you get. And I am guessing these things probably cast very far in what this pole is actually made for. So you can see we have a bunch of different saltwater lures there. Let's go into the next category. There is a bunch of giant poppers. We will bring one of each of these. I don't think there's a reason to bring too many of them unless I'm dumb and I lose them. Which let's not throw to the possibility, because that could definitely happen. And there's a lot of bucktails. It looks like. I could be wrong, but this looks like all part of that pack. I already have some in my bag, so I'm not going to mess with that. And bait wise, let's go to this pole here so we can look at it. Yeah, so if you guys didn't know, when you're looking in your backpack and you wonder why stuff doesn't stack, if you see doubles of item, you see there's 2 Gulf shrimp there, that is a premium item, right? So that isn't going to stack on anything else, and we did get that from the DLC. Same with these Indo crabs. Obviously, these are new. And the red algae is new. Let's see what else is new here. The oyster meat is new. And I think we can double check here. We'll see if there's anything else at 50 here, because it generally won't stack on anything else. Not looking like so. So that's what you get for the baits in this pack. Overall, like, I know it's a little bit expensive, but that stuff doesn't seem like bad options if you want to fast track that some of that stuff. We'll see though. See, that tackle wagon, I don't think is in the other pack. Let's see. So the tackle wagon is something that you wouldn't be able to get. Is there one like that in the game now? Let's double check. Tackle wagon. No, no. So that tackle wagon that we have now, that's unique to the pack. Real quick before I let you guys go, I've reset these poles up with the stuff that was given to me here quick. Uh, on the bottom rod, I actually went with a pyramid sinker. It does look like I am able to use that. And the 212 fluorocarbon. Now you can get this for bait coins in the shop, or there was some from the pack in my thing, believe it or not. So, and then I upgraded that line that we already had in there, must have been from the pack as well, to have a much more balanced pull on the bottom rod. That was the weak pull, in my opinion. That wasn't very balanced. And for the spinning setup, we have put we went into the shop, but this is just normal, regular in-game cash for the 174 line, making this a little bit more balanced pull. And we took off the leader that was there. You won't need that, I don't think. So if you guys kind of want to see what I did here to balance these out, you guys can. Anyway, you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you folks next time. Have a good one, folks.